So what do I do? My visa expires soon. Hi guys! Hello! Hi guys! Hello! How are you doing today, guys? In this video, I'm gonna discuss the advice for the UK applicants and temporary residents here in the UK during this COVID-19 pandemic. So if you are interested about this topic, please stay tuned. So yes guys, I know that there's loads of people, and I have been receiving messages via my QUEENTAS page and also via email, and people were quite concerned what happens to their application, what's going on. This crisis is really causing a lot of stress, obviously, for the people that were supposedly coming or visiting the UK or have already lodged their applications prior to this happening. And a lot of people are also concerned, whilst they were already here in the UK on a tourist visa, what are they gonna do? So this is why I have made this research, and also, as I always say, I'm not an immigration expert, and I'm just trying to help people and hopefully provide information. Obviously, this information can be found at the UK government website for the immigration related topics. This link is going to be on the description of this video as well, so you can check it out and you could read through it carefully once you had a chance. So before I continue, I want to welcome you, QUEENTAS family, and if you are a new person who has seen this video, please don't forget to give me a like and a comment, and do drop your questions down at the comment section of this video as well. I'll take time to answer the emails that I receive as soon as I had the chance, guys. So please don't forget to drop your questions. I may not be able to discuss everything on this video, otherwise it will take forever. However, if I get the chance, I'm gonna get back to you. The email address that I use is QUEENTAS68@gmail.com. I repeat, it's QUEENTAS68@gmail.com. So you can get in touch with me with that email address. So before I continue, how are you doing, guys? What are you doing on a daily basis to cope up? So I know that in some areas life is starting to get back to normal, but here in the UK, and I think the same in the Philippines, life is still really, really, really tough. So let's go back to our topic: COVID-19 advice for UK visa applicants and temporary UK residents. So this information has been published on the 24th of March 2020, and it was last updated 22nd of May 2020. So the very important thing is, if you are in the UK and your leave expires between the 24th of January 2020 and 31st of July. So if you are here in the UK and your visa expires between this period, you could apply for this extension. And if you have already applied for the extension on the 31st of May, because this was the first offer that has been given by the government for those who were here, stuck here in the UK, if you have already applied for your visa to be extended on the 31st of May, then automatically your visa will be extended until the 31st of July. So then, whenever it is possible for you to go home to your home country, you can, you're able to do so whenever possible, okay? So this includes the application for a visa, for you if it is done in your home country. For example, if it is a visa that was done in the Philippines or in any part of the world. Now, there are good and, like, this is a great news because obviously if you're here on a tourist visa, you can still stay, but obviously you can just still stay in the premises where you are. Some people, like my niece, for example, she is here until the 28th of May. Oh, no, her ticket was supposedly she's going back in the Philippines on the 21st of May. Her visa expires on the 28th of May. Now, her ticket was cancelled, and now she has applied for the extension, and obviously this is going to be until the 31st of July. So she is allowed to stay here without violating any rules, immigration rules. So this is really a good news for those people who were scared. What will happen to me? Will I be an overstayer? For as long as you go to the government website, and I'm going to put it in the description as well, I'm going to tell it to you how you can contact the coronavirus immigration department of the UK for this period. So if you are applying for citizenship, unfortunately, this is a bad news because the application and service centers in the UK Visa Citizenship Application Center, or the UKVCAS, and the Service and Support Center are closed until further notice. So they are not processing any citizenship or naturalization for the moment. For obvious reason, our government's energy and focus is to controlling the COVID-19 virus and, protecting the residents and the people in the UK. So unfortunately, this is not happening. So if you are intending to apply for naturalization, it will be until this COVID-19 is over, I think. Now, if you have made an appointment, you will be informed, obviously, that it is cancelled. So, if you have already made an appointment for naturalization or citizenship, you will, normally the UK's immigration or home office will send a letter or an email that states that your appointment was cancelled, and you will be advised when it is safe to do so. So this is the latest advice on this website. Now there are also advice that the visa application centers outside the UK, the processing offices or places like, for example, the VFS.Global, they are temporarily closed. So there are no applications that is being processed for applicants outside the UK. So this is for all types of visa unless it is advised by the government, for example, allowed by the government. For example, for healthcare workers, I think there is a separate visa processes and procedure in this case. So if you're applying for spouse visa or fiancé visa, tourist visa, any types of working visa, it's temporarily stopped at the moment because of border controls. So this is actually making a lot of people disappointed, but I think it is more important this time that we are able to control this virus so that globally the flights and the travel will be back to normal as soon as possible. So in this case, all the English testing centers are also affected. So I think that especially here in the UK, there are no schedules or appointments for any English test, language test, and you have to check, sorry about that, you have to check in your home country whether they are accepting English testing or English language test. So this is also affected. Now, if you have already forwarded your passports or documents and you want to get it back to you, due to this worldwide board again, it may not be possible unless you check to your to the offices in your home country whether they have facilities of, you know, like courier facility. Anyway, you will not need your passport for few months because there is no availability of flights whatsoever. And like for me, for example, I wanted to travel and do my holidays in April. Now I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do my holidays soon because of the quarantine procedure. So you have quarantine, for example, in the Philippines, you have to be tested, swab test and all sorts. You have to go in a hotel accredited by the government. So if you're only going for 2 weeks, then the first week of it, if not the whole entire 2 weeks, will be only dedicated to this quarantine process. So what's the point of traveling anyway? And the UK government has also released this information that once you get here from another country, you will have to go through that procedure. Otherwise, it will be a really big fine if you don't follow this government mandate. So just to let you know, it is very difficult to get your documents at the moment, guys. Now, Coronavirus Immigration Help Center here in the UK. This is a very important email address that I'm going to give to you. And if you have your pen and paper, copy this. You can do all your inquiries and you can get in touch with, if you have any, you know, like confusion as to what to do at this time, you can email them, and the email should be in English, and it is at this email address. It's capital C as in Charlie, capital I as in India, capital H as in Henry, so that's CIH, at homeoffice.gov.uk. The homeoffice.gov.uk are all in small letters. Your email must be in English and it is processed within 5 working days. So you will get your email back within 5 working days. If you have any question, email at cih@homeoffice.gov.uk. You can also call, and this is a toll-free number within the UK only. It is 0800 678 1767. The calls are between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays through Fridays only. So it is an 0800 toll-free number within the UK, but charges are applicable depending on your country of origin. Now, still with COVID-19, and this is a good news to some frontline health workers. So the frontline health workers and their families would get their visas automatically extended because of coronavirus. And I think there are also some news recently about their health the NHS health surcharge, that it's made also free for the NHS health worker. So the guidelines is also available at the website that I attach at the description of this video. So if you are a health worker of the NHS, please check with your employer of the category of your work, whether you fall under this provision. So there you go, guys. I know that this is quite a very short video, and I hope that it provides a little bit of clarification as to what you're gonna do, who are you gonna contact, what's gonna happen to you whilst this COVID-19 is happening. So I know that this is causing a lot of frustration, a lot of, like for families that are separated because of the pandemic and are stuck somewhere. So I really hope, guys, that you still keep your faith and continue to pray, and we will get through this. I always say that we will get through this, and I see that most governments have laid out a lot of guidelines to help people, and here in the UK, this is what you're supposed to do. And I've given you again the website where you can check. It's in the description of this video. And if you have any questions, further questions that I have not been able to discuss in here, that you want me to check for you, you could just give me drop me an email at QUEENTAS68@gmail.com, and I'll be able to get back to you as soon as I can. And if you like this video, and if you're happy with what I have done so far, please don't forget to drop me a like and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done it yet, and please don't forget to share this to your friends and family. I'll see you around. Stay home, stay safe. God bless you guys. Love you.